Hello, all my dear students. My name is Ajay Gulati. Welcome to Sri Jain's Rank Zone classes. I am your friend and mentor for the mathematics portion, that is quantitative aptitude portion. And today we will be taking the class 2 for the topic HCF and LCM. And whatever classes I take further, but the thing is that concept which I'm gonna deal with you, which I'm gonna deal today, is the most important concept for HCF LCM. Maximum number of questions appear from this part only. Okay, so let's start from the very scratch. Okay, see, suppose I talk to you about a number, let's say LCM of 4, 5 and 6. What is LCM of 4, 5, 6? 4, 5, 6. I divide by 2. What do I get? I get 2, 5 and 3. So just now you need not divide it further. What will be your LCM is, see, all these three numbers are co-prime. They don't have anything in common. So your LCM will be this into this into this into this. I have explained this portion already, yes, in the previous class also. So we have reached to 2 into 2 into 5 into 3. This is the LCM, or you can say this comes out to be 60. Now, why I am doing so? The next level of question which we are gonna deal in is, we will be asked, find, before the question I'll give you the answer. Before the question I'll provide you answer. Let's now consider 62. Now consider 62. What happens with 62 is, 62 is a number. 62 is a number. See, from here I can say 60 is divisible by 60 is divisible by 4, 5 and 6. 4, 5 and 6. Now I was talking about a number 62. Now 62 is a number which, see, since 60 is divisible by all three, 4, 5 and 6, now 62 is a number which will leave a remainder. Which will leave a remainder of 2 when it is divided by, 4, 5 and 6. So the main concept is that many a times we will be given a question which will be saying, find the least number which, when divided by, suppose P, Q and R, let's say P, Q and R leaves a remainder, capital R. So in all such cases, what we will be doing is, what we'll do, first step, find LCM of P, Q and R. Let's say that LCM is, L is the LCM. Okay, L is the LCM. Then second step, required number. What will be the required number? The required number will be, L plus that R. The smallest such number that is required will be L plus R. I hope everything is clear so far. Okay, let's move ahead. Let's take the questions now. Let me bring you a question for you. The least number which, when divided by 4, 6, 8, 12 and 16, leaves a remainder 2 in each case. What we have to do, dear students, in such a cases, write down the numbers 4, 6, 8, 12, 16. Find the number which is divisible by all three. First of all, let's divide them by 2. If you divide it by 2, you get 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Again, divide by 2, you will get 1, 3, 2, 3, 4. Again, divide by 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2. Again, divide by 2, you get 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. You again divide by 3, you get 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So, what is the LCM? 2, 2, 2, 2, 3. So, this way the LCM is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 into that is 48. Okay. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3, you get 48. Now, since the LCM is 42, we need a number which leaves a remainder 2 in each case. Find the number which leaves remainder 2. Which leaves remainder 2. So, that number will be 48 plus 2, that will be 50. Okay, dear students, 50 is the number which, when divided by 4, 6, 8, 12, and 16, leaves a remainder 2 in each case. That is, this is the number. Okay, dear students, I am sure this must be clear to all of you. Let's move to the next one. Let me get you the next question. The least number which, when divided by 12, 15, 20, or 54, leaves a remainder of 4 in each case. See, 12, 15, 20, 24. We have to find a number which leaves a remainder of 4 in each case. 54. I thought it's 24. I thought answer should be 124 then. Okay. Find the LCM. See, I think all of them are divisible by 2. 6. No, 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 not divisible by 2, but no problem. See, whatever are divisible, let's divide them. 6, 15, 10, 27. Let's divide by 3 once. 2, 5, 10 will remain as it is, 27 will become 9. Again 2, you get a 2, you get 2 divided by 2, 1, 5, 5, 9. So now the things are easy. This divide by 5 will give you 1, 1, 1, 9. This is also the LCM. This way also you can find the LCM. So the LCM is 2 into 2, 4 into 3 into 9 into 5. That will give you what? 12 into 9, 108 into 5. You get 540 is the LCM. But the required number is 4 more than LCM. The required number is 4 more than LCM. That way it becomes 540 plus 4, or you can say 544. Okay, dear students, let's move to the next one. Let's take one more example of this type. Find the least number which, when divided separately by 15, 20, 36, and 48, leave 3 as remainder in each case. Look, the number, first of all, find the LCM of 15, 20, 36, and 48. Leaves remainder 3 in each case. See, let me divide this by 3. What you will get? 5, 20, 12, 16. Again, divide by 3 if it is divisible. 5, 20, 4, 16. Let's divide by 4 this time. What you will get? 5, 5, 1, 4. Now again let's divide by 4. You get 5, 5, 1, 1. Divide by 5, you get 1, 1, 1, 1. So the LCM is what? The LCM is 3 into 3, 9 into 16 into 5, or I can say 9 into 80. That will give me 70, 720. The required number. What is the required number? The required number is 3 more than LCM? Okay, we have done 3 more than LCM. That way it becomes 720 plus 3, or you can say 723. Okay, dear students, so far it must be clear to all of you. Now I will tell you a very good shortcut for this question, students. See, the number has to be divisible by 36. 36 means divisible by 9. 36 means divisible by 9. So if any number is divisible by 9, just think about it, dear students. Now this number leaves a remainder 3. If a number is divisible by 9, its sum of digits is its sum of digits is 9 or a multiple of 9. After that it leaves a remainder 3. So this 243 is a number which is exactly divisible by 9. It cannot be the answer. Getting it, students? 243 is a number. This cannot be the answer. 483. What is the sum of digit? 4 plus 8, 12 plus 3, 15. This leaves a remainder 6. The number has to leave a remainder 3. This cannot be the answer. Either this could be the answer or this could be the answer, but very easily you can figure it out. 48 does not divide this number. 48 does not divide 180. Had 180 been divisible by 48, then 180 plus 3 could have been our answer, but this was easily rejected also. Okay. Very similarly, students, in this question also, just think about it. A number when divided by 20 or 54 leaves remainder 4 in each case. First of all, when this is divided by 20, any number which is divisible by 20 will have a 0 at the end. If you add 4 to it, its unit digit will be 4. So these two can never be the option. These are rejected. Now the other thing, the number when divided by 12 leaves a remainder 4, means if I say this option 450, 450 is never divisible by 12. This is also rejected. This is immediately your answer. Okay, dear students. Now we have a very good question. The least multiple of 7 which leaves a remainder of 4 when divided by 6, 9, 15 and 18 is, see, first of all let's find the LCM of 6, 9, 15 and 18. Honestly, it's easy to find this time. Let's say the LCM for these numbers is 90. Once you get the LCM as 90, okay, dear students, you have got your LCM as 90. Okay, so the least multiple of 7, see, the number could be of the time. Now is the main thing. The number could be either 90 plus 4, okay, 94, but this, but not divisible by 7. We need to find a number which is divisible by 7. So the next number of this type which is divisible by all these, the next number of this type will be 90 into 2, 180 plus 4, it becomes 184. 184 is also not divisible by 7. 184 is also not divisible by 7. Let's take the next number, 90 into 3 plus 4. Unfortunately, 274 not divisible by 7. Okay, next number, 90 into 4 plus 4. Yes, this appears to be. Why 90 into 4 is 360 plus 4 is equal to 364. You can say 350 plus 14. 350 as well as 14 are divisible by 7. Now 364 is divisible by 7. Therefore, 364 is the number which is divisible by 7 and also leaves a remainder 4 when divided by 6, 9, 15 and 18. But this is not the good, not a good method. The good method should be a better method. The better method is options. Okay, dear students, we need to search for a multiple of 7. Let's look for a multiple of 7. This number is not divisible by 7, not divisible by 7, not divisible by 7. Only this is possible. Okay. Okay, dear students, got it? Let's take the next question, students. It's similar to the previous one, but this time we will wind it up very early. A number x is divisible by 7. When this number is divided by 8, 12, and 16, it leaves a remainder 3 in each case. The least value of x is, let's start with the least value. Among these numbers, this number is divisible by 7. Okay. When divided by 8, 12, and 16, yes, we know 8, 12, and 16 divide 144. Okay. So 144, I can say 144 is divisible by 8, 12, and 16. This is one thing. 12 square is 144. 16 into 9 is 144. 18 into 8 is 144. So everywhere these numbers divide 144. Okay. So 147 will leave remainder 3. This is one thing. 147 is also divisible by 7. So that way this is your answer. 147 is the answer. This is one way. But students, if you just have a little calculation acumen, like just little maths acumen, you will be very easily able to solve it. 144, 140. I know 140 is divisible by 8 by 7. So 140 plus 8 is not divisible by 7. 150, again 140 plus 10. 10 is not divisible by 7. 100 plus 49, 100 is not divisible by 7. So that way only this is the number which is divisible by this is also divisible by 7, this is also divisible by 7. So amongst all these options, only 147 is divisible by 7. This is your answer. Okay, dear students, let's move to the next one. The largest number of 5 digits, which when divided by 16, 24, and 30 or 36, leaves the same remainder 10 in each case. See students, whenever if I say a number is divisible by 30, okay, so it must end with a 0. If it leaves a remainder of 10, if it leaves a remainder of 10, then also the last digit will be 0. So these two options are clearly rejected. Okay, dear students. Now, let's say, suppose I talk about 36. 36 divides a number. 36 divides a number means the number is divisible by 9. The number is divisible by 9. If any number is divisible by 9, the sum of its digit has to be 9 or a multiple of 9. To this 9, you add a 10. When to this 9, you add a 10, the remainder will be 1. The sum of digit will be 1 as per the sum of digit rule which I told you. You take any number. 45 is divisible by 9. You add 10 to this. Now what will be the sum of digit? The number becomes 55. And what will be the sum of digit? 5 plus 5, that is 10. 10 means 1 plus 0, that means 1. So the sum of digit has to be 1. Okay, let's look. 9 and 9 cancel. The sum of digit here is 8. This is also not the answer. 9 and 9 cancel. 3 and 7 is 10. The sum of digit is 10, or 1 plus 0, that is 1. So 99370 is your answer without solving. Without solving, answer is option number C. Option 2. 99370. This is your answer, my dear students. I am sure it must be clear to all of you. Okay, let's look for the next question. The least number which when divided by 16, 18, 20 or 25 leaves 4 as remainder in each case, but when divided by 7 leaves no remainder. We have to find a number which when divided by, first of all, let's say 20, okay, will leave a remainder 4. If any number is divisible by 20, what are the numbers? 100, 120, 40, 140. Every number ends with a 0. If you add 4 to it, it will become what it will become? It will become 124, 104, 124, 144. Okay, something like that. Okay, these are the numbers which are divisible by 20 but leaves 4 as remainder. So every number will end with the 4. Now, other thing is, but when divided by 7 leaves no remainder. Let's talk about this number 1704 or 18004, like this. Okay. One more thing. Number when divided by 18 leaves a remainder 4. See, I can very easily say 17,000 plus 4. Neither this is divisible by 18. Okay, see, this number does not is not divisible by 18, so it cannot leave a remainder 4. But 18,000 is divisible by 18 and also it leaves a remainder. This number leaves a remainder 4. So this has to be your answer without solving the question, my dear students, and I'm sure this must be clear to all of you. Next question we have is the least multiple of 13 which on dividing by 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 leaves remainder 2 in each case is 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. See, the first thing is let's concentrate on this 5. Any number when divided by 5 has its unit digit as 5, 10, 15, 20. So the unit digit is, from here I get the unit digit is 5 or 0. If I say remainder 2, so it will be like this. What will be the unit digit? The unit will be either 7 or 2, the 7 or 2. So this is the unit digit 7 or 2. Okay, dear students. Now, what do I get? The unit digit is 7 or 2. So this way, this option is rejected. This option is rejected. Now we have 842 and 2522. Either we can solve it or we can just check it. The least multiple of 13, which on dividing by 4, 6, 7, 8 leaves remainder 2. Let's, is this number divisible by 13? Just check this. 842. If I write down 780, 78 is divisible by 13. 780 plus 62. This is 842. This is not divisible by 13. Getting it, dear students? The least multiple of 13. 842 when you divide by 13. 6. 13 6 is 78. What do you get? 62. Those this is not divisible by 13. So you have only option 3 is possible. So easy way of doing it. Let's hurry up to the next question. The least number which when divided by 5, 6, 7 and 8 leaves a remainder 3. 5, 6, 7, 8 leaves a remainder 3. From the basis of 5 itself, I can say the unit digit will be what? Unit digit, since it leaves a remainder 3, the unit digit will be either 3 or 8. The unit digit will be either 3 or 8. Okay. But when this divided by 9 leaves no remainder, means the number is divisible by 9. Since the number is divisible by 9, what I'll say, 3, 3, 3 combined cancel. But 6 is the remainder, so this cannot be the answer. 252 is 9. 252 combined together is 9, but 3 will be the remainder. It is divisible by 9. Only this is possible. 1 and 8 combined to give 9. 6 and 3 combined to give 9. This is completely divisible by 9. Therefore, option 2 is our answer. Option 2 is our answer. I'm sure it must be clear to all of you, my dear students. Okay. Let's move to the next question. Now, students, let's move to the next concept. Let me show you it by an example. Till now, we had the same remainder. I was saying when 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, when divide a number, they leave a same remainder. Now I let's say let's talk about 3, 4, and 5, or 4, 5, and 6. I know their LCM is 60. Now, suppose what I do is I say when I say the remainder is 2, then what we used to do 60 plus 2. But if I say now that the remainder is negative, remainder is minus 1. Okay, remainder is minus 1, then what will happen? I'll say the number is 60 minus 1, that is 50. My negative remainder concept I have already told you. But the question will never say it directly minus 1. The question will say it how? See, for 4, a remainder of minus 1. For 4, a remainder of minus 1 can be set as a remainder of 3 also. For 5, a remainder of minus 1 can also be interpreted as a remainder of 4. For 6, a remainder of minus 1 can also be interpreted as a remainder 3. Okay, dear students. So you can say a number 59. Find a number which when divided by 4, 5, and 6 leave a remainder of 3, 4, 5. Okay, 4, 5, 6. This is divisor and this is remainder 3, 4, 5. So 59 is such number which will leave a remainder of 3 when divided by 4, 56 plus 3 when divided by 5, 55 plus 4 when divided by 6, 54 plus 5. So we have different remainders here, or these different remainders can also be said to be 1 by this rule. When divided by 4, 5, 6, leave a remainder of 3, 4, 5 respectively, or the 4 when divided by 4, all the number when divided by 4, 5, 6 leave a remainder of minus 1. It's one and the same thing. So here the questions which we'll be doing now will be having different remainders, different positive remainders, but those different positive remainders can be interpreted as a same remainder, negative remainder. But okay, let me take let me do some examples. The least number when divided by 4, 5, 6 leave remainder 1, 2, and 3 respectively. See, one way is for 4 a remainder of 1, for 5 a remainder of 2, for 6 a remainder of 3. This way I can say 4 minus 1, this is minus 3, minus 3, minus 3. Okay, I can say for 4 a remainder of 1 is equal to a remainder of minus 3, for 5 a remainder of 2 is equal to a remainder of minus 3, for 6 a remainder of 3 is equal to a remainder of minus 3. So our answer will be what? Our answer will be LCM of 4, 5, 6 minus 3, that is 60, minus 3, that will be 57. If you don't understand anything, then also you can do by options. Let's check 57. You divide 57 by 6, what you will get? You will get a 3 remainder. You divide 57 by 5, you will get a 2 remainder. You divide 57 by 4, you will get a 1 remainder. Okay, let's move to the next question. The smallest number when divided by 12 and 16 leaves remainder 5 and 9. We will be very fast this time. By 12 and 16, what is the LCM of 12 and 16? First of all, I'll take the LCM later on. Remainder 5, remainder 9. If you take the difference, this is 7, this is 7. The only thing is here, after taking the LCM of 12 and 16 is 48. After taking the LCM, what you will do? You will do 48 minus 7, that is 41. This is your answer. See, 41 when divided by 12 leaves a remainder 5. 41 when divided by a 16 leaves a remainder 9. Easily Done. I'm sure it must be clear to all. See, the next question we have is a number which, when divided by 10, leaves a remainder 9. For 10, it leaves a remainder 9. When divided by 9, leaves a remainder 8. When divided by 8, leaves a remainder 7. What should be our rule? 10 minus 9, 1. 9 minus 8, 1. 7 minus 8 minus 7, 1. We will take the LCM, find a number. 10, 9, 8. LCM is 360. 360 is the number which is divisible by 8, 9, and 10 as well. So your answer will be 360 minus 1, 359. Let's move to the next one. The next question we have is the least number which, when divided by 18, 27, and 36 separately, leaves a remainder 5, 14, and 23 respectively. Let's check it. Is it the same type? 18, 27, 36. The remainders are 5, 14, 23. If I subtract them, 18 minus 5. So what do I observe? I observe that we have a same remainder in each case. So in this case, what we will do? LCM 18, 27, and 36. 18 is what? See, let's take it. I can directly divide by 9. What you get? 2, 3, 4. Again divide by 2. 1, 3, 2. So your LCM is what? So this becomes 9 into 3, 27. Into 4, this becomes 108. This is your answer. Okay, no, this is not your answer. This is the number. This is the number which is the LCM of 9, 18, 27, and 36. But we have a remainder of 13, minus 13. Okay. So required number is what? The required number will be what, my dear student? That will be 108. 108 minus 13, you get 95. That is option number 1. I am sure it must be clear to all of you. Okay. Let's take the next one. Find the largest number of 4 digits such that on dividing by 15, 18, 21, 24, the remainders are this respectively. Look, this is a typical question now. Okay, first of all, 15, 18, 21, 24. Either you could do it by options also, but still I will solve it properly. Just one small logic, students. Let me solve it in detail, then I'll tell you a very good shortcut of this. Okay, what are the remainders? 11, I am going to tell you a very good shortcut for this, but let me tell you the concept first. So the remainder, if I can say I have a remainder of 4, this will be a negative remainder. So first of all, LCM 15, 18, 21 and 24 looks to be very tedious, but I'll have to do it. I will tell you a beautiful shortcut, but let me teach you the concept first. As I've always been saying, okay, take anything else which you can common, take common 2, 5, 3, 7, 4. Now all these numbers are co-prime to each other. So your LCM is 3 into 2 into 5 into 3 into 7 into 4. Let's take these two separate. 10, 9 into 7, 63. 63 into 4 is 252. So this becomes 2520. Okay. So this becomes 2520. Now, I'm sorry. Yeah. The number will be of the form 2520 minus 14. Why 14? Minus 4. All of them are 4 minus 4 remainders. Okay. So minus 4. But we need to find the largest number of 4 digits. Okay. So the largest number of 4 digits will be, first of all, if I multiply 2520 by 4, then I do minus 4, then what I'll get? 2500 when multiplied by 4 will give me 10,000. 20 when divided by 4 will give me 80. So this is one number, but this is actually a 5-digit number if you look carefully. So what I'll do, 2520 into 3 minus 4, this has to be my answer. 7560 minus 4, 7556. This is one way of doing it. Now students, I'm going to tell you a very beautiful way. Look, let me copy this question on the next page again. See, any number when divided by 15, unit it will be 15, 30, 45, 60. And if from this you subtract 4, your unit it will be 1, minus 4 it will be 6. Again minus 4 it will be 1, again minus 4 it will be 6. So your unit digit can be nothing else other than 161616. So your unit in this question, your answer has to be a unit digit 6. So easily done, quite easily demonstrated. Okay, dear students. Clear to everyone? Let's move to the next one. It is similar to the previous question only. The greatest number of 4 digits which when divided by 12, 16, 24 leaves remainder 2, 6, 14. Let's check this. 2, 6, 14. So in this case we have a remainder, a negative remainder of 12. Now LCM of 12, 16, 24 is very easily 48. Okay. Now what we will be doing is, let's divide the greatest number of 4 digits. So let's say this is the greatest number of 4 digits. Okay, let's divide it by 48. 48 into 2 is 96. You get 399. 48 into 8 will be 384. This will give a remainder of 15. Okay. Now what does it mean? It means, see, let me show you, 4, 6 carry 384. So you have a remainder. Now 999 minus 15 is equal to 9984. is divisible by 12, 16, 24. But therefore 9984 minus 10, that is 9974, is the required number. This is your answer. Okay, dear students. So I hope that's enough for the day. We will meet again tomorrow. Till then, take care. Carry on with your studies. Carry on with your practices. As usual, I'll say very crucial time for you, my dear students. Don't let it go astray. Don't let it go wasted. Study with full focus. Bye bye. Take care.